Sego everyone, Chief Sherri-Lyn Hill here. Nyawa, thank you for tuning in to the weekly Chief and Council radio show. Let's get started with some updates. The Six Nations Fall Fair was last weekend, and I want to say Nyawa, thank you to all of the organizers and volunteers who helped make the event special. It was great to see the community gather, and the kids looked like they were having fun. We're on the rides and the petting zoo especially. The food was amazing. The booths and entertainment were great too. I also want to say congratulations to all of our community members that participated in all the contests. Congratulations to those that won. Congratulations to our Six Nations Chiefs who kept the Man Cup where it belongs, here on Six Nations of the Grand River Territory. The Six Nations Chiefs beat the Victoria Shamrocks from BC to win their second straight national Senior A lacrosse title. This is the 8th time the Chiefs have won the Man Cup. And again, congratulations to the Six Nations Chiefs. Start with some of my updates. As we approach the first anniversary of the election of the 59th Council, we are working hard to prepare informative updates for the community on everything that has been happening. Our plan is to release a political newsletter to the community in November and to highlight all of the hard work being done by your Chief and Council, as well as to provide periodic updates going forward. On Wednesday, September 4th, I met with Ontario's Associate Minister of Mental Health and Addictions, Minister Michael Thibodeau, along with Councillor Greg Fraser and Councillor Amos Key. The meeting was to discuss the Ontario's recent announcement of funding for new homelessness and addiction recovery treatment capacity, the Heart Hubs. And we made sure that the minister knows of our community needs. Indigenous Service Canada has acknowledged my email that was sent with the support of Council, informing them that we have concerns about the second generation cutoff and that we would like them to prioritize an appropriate manner of hearing our concerns and responding to them. I will also be sending a letter to Minister Haidu directly to make her aware of these concerns as well, based on the expert information and advice provided by Six Nations staff. Leadership Council was on Wednesday, September 4th. I participated in the Chiefs of Ontario Leadership Council meeting. The Leadership Council was informed of upcoming AFN, Assembly of First Nation events, and Chiefs of Ontario COO events, which we will coordinate council representatives to attend. The Chiefs of Ontario have asked the federal government to stop funding Métis Nation of Ontario projects. My office is in regular contact with the Chiefs of Ontario to ensure we stay on top of this issue. The Métis Bill C-53, has stalled in the Parliament, but it has not been withdrawn, so it could still advance if the House of Commons doesn't listen to First Nations. My staff attended a City of Brantford Council meeting to report back on their deliberations. On Tuesday, September 3rd, my staff attended Brantford City Hall to observe their council discussion of Mayor Davis' proposed motion, which calls on the Chief Justice of Ontario to assign a trial judge so that our Six Nations court case may finally begin after almost 30 years. This week, we have inspiring words from Councillor Dean Hill and Councillor Greg Fraser.
Thank you, Chief Hill. It's Councillor Fraser here. I'd just like to bring the community up to speed on 3 community events that we have approaching us. One is on this Sunday, September 15th. It's the Hospice Golf Tournament. And of course, it's a fundraiser for our hospice. It will be teeing off at 11 a.m. And of course, it's $250 per person or $1,000 for the foursome. Again, that all the proceeds go to the Six Nations Health Foundation. that will be supporting the hospice. And I don't know if there are any available spots left open, but you can check on SN Health Foundation at outlook.com. That's SN Health Foundation at outlook.com. The second event is the Orange Shirt Day on Friday, September the 27th. Of course, it is held every year at the United Business Park. It will be from 5 to 8 p.m. And again, the swag will include an outdoor activity items as well as some food items from Zehrs. So we suggest everyone to get there as early as you can. I know it's hard coming off of work, but it's there at the United Business Park from 5 to 8. The last event is the National Seniors Day. That's on October the 1st. That's a Tuesday. That'll be held at the Community Hall from 11 to 2. Lunch and entertainment will be provided. And it's for all our seniors. And again, it's always good to recognize our seniors and give them as much support as we can. We suggest to our seniors that they get there early to get a seat. And of course, the entertainment will be supplied by Robin Miracle's Bluegrass Band. So again, I'd like to thank Lee Thompson, our events coordinator, and all her staff and volunteers. And without all their good work, we could not put on all our community events. So thank you to them. And again, have an enjoyable rest of the day, everyone.
Hello, Six Nations community. This is Councillor Dean Hill speaking. Today, on behalf of the Community Committee, I hope you are all having a great day. Now, to start today's radio message, I am happy to inform you that as the chair of the Community Committee, we would like to give you a rundown of the events that are taking place within the departments of the Community Committee for the month of September. The departments are Social Services, Parks and Recreation, and the Six Nations Fire. First, we will start with the events happening in the community from the Department of Social Services. On September 10th, from 4:30 to 7 p.m., we are having a beat-in of orange shirt pins at 18 Stone Ridge Circle, Ohsweken. From ages 12 to 18, you can have an opportunity to be creative and bead your pins for Orange Shirt Day with a dinner provided. On September 12th at 9 a.m., registration starts for a day to visit the Brentwood Fall Festival for families. The date of the ticket pickup will be September 17th to September 20th at 18 Stone Ridge Circle, Ohsweken. The phone number to register is 519-732-9961. There will be 2 workshops on September 19th, 1 to 4 p.m., and September 26th, 4 to 8 p.m. for family well-being. This will be a 4-hour-long workshop series for community members 18 plus to have a safe, open conversation about sensitive topics around healthy relationships, abuse and addiction, abandonment, grief and loss, and emotional management. If you are experiencing any of these, please reach out. You're not alone. For more information or to register, contact 519-732-5881. We have 2 events upcoming for family tomato and pepper picking and for family apple picking. Tomato and pepper picking will be on September 16th and 17th. Time slots will be 8 a.m. to 12 p.m. and 2 p.m. to 6:30 p.m. To register, call 226-387-9284. Apple picking will be on September 18th and September 19th. Time slots are 8 a.m. to 12 p.m. and then 3:30 p.m. to 6 p.m. To register, call 226-387-9284. And lastly, for social services, join us at Harmony Square on September 23rd for the Rising of the Every Child Matters flag, hosted by Indigenous-led Early Child and Family Center at 10 a.m. to 10:30 a.m. at 89 Dalhousie Street, Brantford, Ontario. Our Six Nations Fire is having the Prevention Week open house and smoke dance competition, taking place on Saturday, October 12th from 11 a.m. to 5 p.m. at Fire Station Number 1 in Ohsweken. This year's theme is Smoke Alarms, Make Them Work for You. For Parks and Recreation, we have a variety of events taking place at the Community Hall. On September 13th at 12 to 3 p.m., we are having an Elders Fish Fry sponsored by our Wellbeing Department. On September 14th at 11 a.m. to 3 p.m., there is a COVID healing event. On September 21st and 22nd, starting at 8 a.m., there is a conference each day hosted by Six Nations Sky Dome Beaters and Iroquois Studies Association. On September 28th at 9 a.m. to 4 p.m., we are having an artesian market coordinated by Shelley Squire. Also to note, the Parks and Rec staff are working on installation of the ice, and the tentative ice season will start September 21st, pending no delays. The softball diamonds and the running track are open until October 31st. On another note, we have a community town hall gathering about the idea and concept of a pool center right here on the Six Nations territory. The first meeting will be on Sunday, October 6th at 2 p.m. at the community hall. Come out and show your support and voices for a recreational pool to be available within the community. With only the community's participation, we'll guide the decision to have a public pool here right at home. And thank you for tuning into this week's update of events happening in the community this month. From myself, the chair of the community committee, and our members, have a great day today, Six Nations.
Nyawa and thank you, Councillor Greg Fraser and Councillor Dean Hill. Nyawa and thank you to all of you for tuning in and listening to the Chief and Council radio show. Until our next episode, take care, be safe, be well, and be kind. Have a great week.